Hey everyone, welcome back. I am here to do the next video in the Top Tarot Trumps series, so this is going to be the High Priestess. Let me turn the camera around and we can get started. So this is going to actually be, let me turn the light on, this will be the first one where I've got more than 5 favourites basically, so I'm going to have some honourable mentions. And I'm just going to show you these together. So this is the High Priestess from the Keymaster Tarot. This is the High Priestess from the Wild Unknown Tarot. And it's called the Oracle, but this is essentially the High Priestess card from Saskia Lee's Bright Future Tarot. I think they're all stunning High Priestess cards. Yeah, so I just wanted to give them a mention. But with that said and done, let's have a look at my 5 favourite, or what I've identified as my 5 favourite High Priestess cards. The first one I'll mention is this. Let me actually zoom in. This is the High Priestess card from Trionfi della Luna. And we can see that, excuse me, we can see that she's surrounded by these flames, and that's not something we see often in a High Priestess card because usually it's associated with the moon and it's a very watery card. But I love it. I'm here for it. I think it's, I really appreciate it in this card. She's also kind of a standing on these books. I just think that it's a really kind of a well done, very different but really stunning card. Then let's see, we have the High Priestess from Rachel Pollock's Shining Tribe Tarot. I think, again, this is a really beautiful card. I've actually painted my own version of this card on canvas. It's just kind of a sitting in the corner, but maybe at some point I'll put it up on the wall. But yeah, I think this is really cool. I think it's, my connection to it deepened when I actually read what Rachel said about it, and how everything has, everything has meaning, and even the things that she's not specifically commented on, like for example, the colours of the robe. I don't think, memory serves, don't think that's actually identified in the book, but I mean, to me, this is the colours of the trans flag. I suppose it's like pink, white, and blue. Sorry, pink. Yeah, pink, white, and blue. The pink, the blue, and then white. Um, I I kind of chatted about this when I was painting because I painted the card live. Um, I doubt that was intentional. I'm not even sure if we had the trans flag back when Rachel was creating this, but I think it's just beautiful because Rachel was trans, um, and was a big advocate for, the trans community. Um, but anyway, yeah, I love this card. I think it's beautiful. The next one that I'll mention is the Lightseers Tarot. This is one of my favourite cards in Lightseers, I think, and Lightseers is one of my favourite. Well, if I was going to identify one deck that was my favourite, it would be the Lightseers probably. I just think this card is really well done. I love this kind of these stars or lights or something that are coming down. She's gaining wisdom, gaining knowledge from from her higher self. We see that our third eye chakra is energized. Um, we have the idea of the 2 pillars, but they're very kind of a fluid and moving and stuff. And I think that's really cool. I just think I love the colours. I love the way that she's been depicted. I think this is a really stunning card. The next one, probably be getting fed up of seeing this deck, but this is the Marielle Tarot, and this is the first edition of the Marielle Tarot. So if you've got the second edition, your High Priestess will be different from this. But of the two and of all the decks that I've got, this is one of my favourite High Priestesses. It's just that, so the High Priestess is the guardian of the unconscious, and the unconscious is often symbolised by the ocean, by the sea. It's the sea of the unconscious, the deep subterranean waters. Um, and the high priestess here is depicted as this kind of almost like mythical sea beast, almost like this kind of a kraken type creature, who's the guardian of those waters. So it really links into that aspect of the high priestess really well. Um, she's shown as being pregnant here, pregnant with possibilities. Our face, we don't see her face. I talked about this in my last video about the magician, because it's still potential, until the thing is actually physically created in the Empress card, it's still all potential, and we still can't quite define it and put a face to it. Well, that's what that means to me anyway. Um, so yeah, I think this is beautiful. And finally, the last card is Sally Conway's Shimmering Veil High Priestess. This is just This is a beautiful image. I mean, never mind that it's a high priestess, never mind that it's a tarot card. This is just a stunning, stunning image. We have the veiled high priestess. We have the multi-dimensional lattice of consciousness, which the shimmering veil, is kind of, I don't want to say it's based around that, but it's a very strong kind of a theme in the deck, and Sally takes some time in the guidebook to talk about that. And then in the background we have the moon, and we have the kind of I think I'm not sure if it's the Ouroboros, as in like one snake or what, but it looks to me like it's maybe one or two dragons that are surrounding the moon, like the Ouroboros. Yeah, I think this is just an absolutely stunning card. Um, so mysterious, so high priestess, isn't it? Um, so that's me. Those are my five favourites, and maybe some wee added bonuses. I was wondering how long it would take before I would start cheating and start introducing other cards in there, but hey ho, such is life. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, people. I hope that you've enjoyed this. Let me know what you think of these cards. Let me know what your favourite High Priestess cards are in the comments. I'll hopefully speak to you all soon. Bye.